Robotics and machine learning. Let's talk about robotics and machine learning, exploring how machine learning helps robots perform tasks better. Machine learning is a branch of artificial intelligence that enables computers to learn from data and improve their performances without being exploited by the program. Introduction to robotics and machine learning. Instead of following fixed instructions, machine learning systems and analyzes large amount of data to identify patterns and make predictions. This technology is widely used in areas such as healthcare, finance, recommendation system, and self-driving cars. Robotics, as there's an explanation for this, are robots have data transferred, saved in them that human or AI stored it, and they follow the instructions and do the task accordingly. Let's move on to overview of robotics. The use Robotics is a field of technology that focuses on design, building, and operating robots. In a variety of subjects, robotics, computer science, and engineering are combined to build machines that can carry out activities either fully or partially on their own. Robotics do their task by scanning their environment and using the sensors to recognize how the environment is and detect what is going to happen next. These are the key components of robotics. Sensors. Robot can detect and compare their surroundings including light, temperature, distance, and objects. With the aid of sensor, they apply crucial information that the robot utilize to make their choices. The use of sensor to detect the environment and actuator to perform physical action. Robotics is widely used in manufacturing, health, space exploration, and many other industries increase productivity and accuracy. Robots basically help the humans reduce they help human do the task over here, whereas the human can relax and save time and invest the time in something they want to do, as the robot has all the data transfer and all the information saved in them to follow the instructions and do the task accordingly. What is an actuator? Actuator is basically the robot can move its wheel, arm, or joints thanks to the actuator which transforms energy into the motion. So basically, actuator here is the parts of the robot that has a system that has a system to move their parts properly. A power supply. One of the key component of robotics is power supply. The energy that requires for the robots to function is supplied by the power supply, which may include batteries, electricity, or solar energy. Robots work on power supply, as we all know. That includes electricity. Maybe a robot needs to be charged, or maybe a robot works on energy such as battery, or maybe on solar energy that is also used by sunlight. Let's go to introduction to machine learning. What is machine learning basically? Computers can learn from data and form and perform better without specification programming thanks to the branch of artificial intelligence called machine learning. Over here it explains how does does machine learning work in the industry. So machine learning is basically when you learn about a machine, you know how it's performing, how it will perform in a specific environment, or how it will do a task. According to the information, you will store data into that machine so it can follow your instructions and do the task accordingly. Machine learning system examines vast volume of data, find patterns, and automatically generates and predicts or judgment as a compared to conforming a set of instructions, as I told before. So supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning are some of the several forms of machine learning that apply to various type of issues due to its availability to automate activities and increase decision making. And also, when there are instructions present in a robot or in a machine, then you don't have to worry about decision making, because a robot will be very specific about its instructions. It won't do any task other than the instructions provided in him. So if it's working in a medical store or a, a really sensitive area, it will be very cautious, because they are really sensitive environments there. And also, due to its availability of activity and increased decision making, as I told before, accuracy machine learning is now widely employed in a variety of industry, including healthcare, finance, robotics, recommendation system, and self-driving automobiles, as I mentioned before. Application of machine learning in robotics. Autonomous navigation system is very easy. When you have done is storing data in machine, it will navigate its own system, enhance object recognition. Not everyone can control that machine except you, because you know the password or maybe a face recognition. Predictivity maintenance solution, interactive human robot collaboration. Over here, positive and negative of machine learning in robotics, exploring the advantage and disadvantage of machine learning in robotics. What are the positive impact of machine learning in robotics? It is very easy for decision making. It helps robots analyze data and make better decisions in complex environment. And adaptability. Maybe a human might not adapt into an environment as quick as a robot. A robot has experienced and improved their performances over time according to the environment. What are the negative aspects of this technology? High data environment. Obviously, when you are working with a machine, it needs high quality data. For machine learning, system requires large amount of training, a lot of hard work, and a lot of information in AI to store and make the machine work. And highly computational cost. It is very expensive in the industry, because a normal person will be learning about its course and learning how this machine works, and also paying an amount for the machine or the parts of the machine to make it work. Honestly, in my opinion, the positive, in my opinion, it's better that it's better that you use a robot which has improved decision making and adaptability to an environment. Let's move on to the flowchart. Here is a flowchart about the robotics. The flowchart shows how machine learning and robotic system work together to produce intelligent, independent robots. Robots basically collect data from the sensor, the camera they have, and their surroundings at the start of the process. After the data is utilized in a machine learning model training, where our algorithm like supervised or unsupervised or reinforcement learning examines basically data that is supervised or unsupervised is present in it, and the data is processed by the robot to find the trend and enhance performance. Following training, the robot control system incorporates the machine learning model, enabling the robots to process sensor and data and making decision in real time. This helps the robots to make better decision in real time. This is the UML diagram where I found in a document. The UML diagram basically illustrates how a robotic system uses machine learning. It basically initializes the robot uses sensors to gather data from its surrounding, as mentioned in simple way that the robot uses its camera to scan its environment and collect as much data as possible, and then it processes in it that says basically uses the attribute classes or data to process how and where are his next actions going to be and how it's going to affect the real-time industry. This is the future trend of robotics and machine learning. What happened in 2024 to 2025 and what will happen in 2026 to 2027. Same goes to 2028 to 2029 and 2030. It's all a prediction. Nothing is confirmed over here, but it's a general prediction, like seeing day-to-day life. It's a basic prediction about what's going to happen here. And this is the conclusion about robotics integrate with machine learning and capability enhance the adaptability and efficiency of robots. It's very easy when a robot and a human works together to make the real life decisions better. So overall, this is my references that I have used, and this is my overall presentation. Thank you.